forehands, I'm using all shoulder. Okay, the second technique is what? Part of my arm, wrist. I want a firm wrist. Once I put my wrist into a location, I want to lock it and leave it. I don't want to hit with a limp wrist. I'm not going to punch Noah with a limp wrist. It's not going to do him and hurt him. It's going to hurt me, right? So I want to hit through every ball with a firm wrist. Okay. The least amount of movement I have in my paddle, the better. Okay. Third technique. Grip pressure. So on a scale of 1 to 5, we never want a 1 and we never want a death grip. Even in volleys, we don't want a death grip because now we don't have any fluidity in the arm. But you're going to firm up your grip now that we're hitting harder, right? So I want like a 4 grip pressure. Okay, I don't want a death grip because death grip lock you all the way up. Okay. Fourth thing. Come on, Patrick. Watch it. Good job.
One of them was that you got to keep it out front.
Well, that's standard, right? We already kind of said that about keeping my paddle out here. But that's not part of the 5. What's the fourth one? This is a paddle, not a racket. So, what am I watching?
Oh, follow
the face.
Okay.
The face of the paddle. So, if I want to volley, wherever the face of the paddle is pointing, that's where the ball's going, right? So, if I volley like this, where's the ball going? Up. If I volley like this, it's going to hit me in the face because it's not closed, right? And I don't want to volley and do that, right? That's going up. And I don't want to volley too much like that because it's going to go in the net. So be aware of where the face of the paddle is pointing when you volley and when you follow through, okay? Which leads to the last thing, is follow through. The follow through has to happen. I mentioned this yesterday, Judy. The follow through has to happen. Whether I'm throwing a football, whether I'm throwing a baseball, whether I'm shooting a basketball, the follow through has to happen. So even in volleys, okay, Matt, come over here. Even in volleys, I can volley soft or I can volley hard, but I still have to have a follow through, right? So whether I'm volleying soft to Matt, soft, or whether I'm volleying hard, I'm glad you're awake, right? But my follow through is still the same, okay? I get all the way out to extend towards my target. My knees are slightly bent. I use my knees and my butt to extend. I don't want to just extend with my back and bend with my back and do straight leg. I'm not going to have any power. Power always comes from the ground up. So if I'm doing this and this, I'm not going to have any power in my shots. Okay? It's like a baseball player trying to swing on their back foot, right? Or it's like, anybody golf? Yeah, bat, right? So I can't golf and then do that or come off my back foot, right? I got to stay on the ground and use my legs, okay? So, but my follow through is always forward towards my target, okay? Everybody, some people are tennis players, right? We don't want a big swing. We don't want a big swing when you're at the kitchen because now you can't get back to ready position. Because as soon as I hit big, you're already hitting that back and my paddle is way over here. I want to exaggerate my stop out here in front at my target. Okay? If I hit it to Matt, I'm extending my paddle all the way to Matt. If I'm hitting the Carol, I'm hitting all the way to Carol, right? I'm going to Carol. I don't want to go to Carol, try to hit the ball to Carol, and go over here to Noah, right? With my paddle, I got to go to Carol, okay? I got to go to Susie, okay? I got to extend it all the way out here in front. Come here.